Oh, man, I'm about to cry, bro. Damn. Oh, man. Holy sh... Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another James Versus. And today we're going to be versing Godzilla Minus One. I've watched this film right when it came out in theaters because I've just been seeing so many good things about it. And my friend was over and I wanted the opportunity to go watch this with my friend in theaters. And it was such an incredible experience. I've always been a fan of Godzilla. I mean, I even have like a poster somewhere of like OG Gojira, but there was something so incredible about this experience watching it in theaters that I'm grateful for. And that's why I'm very honest and open about, you know, the things that I watch, especially the ones that I watch in theaters, because I do watch movies in theaters still. But yeah, there's just something so incredible about this story, about how they made this unstoppable beast, Godzilla, and how they represented him. All the themes that were prevalent in the older Japanese films, and to see them kind of come to life in such a modern approach, and to have seen such a deep level of respect, not just to the narrative, but to Godzilla itself. It almost feels as though there's this unwavering respect that this film has for Godzilla, despite what it is, despite what it does. It's like a force of nature, and you have no choice but to fight against it, right? That's like humanity. But man, it's just incredible. The story, the visual effects, and for the fact that the budget wasn't really as high is incredible. There's a lot of things that I find to be very fascinating about this film that is on screen and also outside of the screen. And it's really nice to see a lot of people getting excited about this. And I just hope that stays there. I hope that continues to grow. And I hope that videos like this are able to share and spread awareness to something like this. Because I not only personally love it, but I love for what it represents within the film industry, within history, within art. It's just a really damn good film. So I'm excited to jump into this film, and I hope that you guys are too. And yeah, as always, if you want to be able to watch the uncut versions of these, because who knows, maybe your favorite part's not in the YouTube edit, you can check it out over on the Patreon. You can also get early access to a bunch of other things as well too. But no worries. I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy that we're able to, you know, sit back and relax and get our popcorn and snacks as we hop into Godzilla Minus One. Again, if you guys want to be able to watch and hear all that I have to say about this film, definitely check out the Patreon. You can also find other things like early access to TV shows and uncuts to films, to, well, basically all the films we watched on this channel. So you got a lot to work with. If I can remember correctly from my experience in theaters, is that I noticed that there was a lot of perspective shots. And I wonder if it's because, you know, you're working with a creature that can, you know, knock out a skyscraper. But I think that's really fun. It adds a lot of dynamic and perspective, visually and narratively, in the film.
There's nothing wrong with the engine. Roger.
Whoa. 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 We're going to pause this. For all my people, we're going to pause this because... Nah. We're going with the original Japanese audio. You getting me? Absolutely. Absolutely.
いくら確認してもあなたの言う故障箇所が見つからないんですよ。何が言いたいんです？
I mean, I knew of kamikazes. I like obviously learned about it, but I didn't know the gravity behind not only the word but the action. And this film really opened my eyes to it. Just the psychological warfare of that to an individual, not just to a nation. This looks gorgeous, by the way. I love this frame. Look at those lush greens behind him.
Taki! Taki!
The sound design, too, is something I really love. This is good sound design in general, but... Bro, if I saw that, I would die. Before he kills me, I would die.
しかし
手負いに出ましたらまずいことになりませんか。
20ミリを食らって生きていられる生物なんていません。
False. You are wrong. It will not be able to kill that thing. Absolutely not. I mean, it is so incredible because you can interpret this as him facing death. Play that into the kamikaze role, then yeah, it really makes sense. That hesitation, that fear. Yikes. Yikes. Flung him off the map. You didn't even see his body fall, you know what I'm saying? And I love that we're getting these long tracking shots too. Like, we're not cutting to different moments within the action. We are seeing the momentum of it. I think that just makes Godzilla feel a little bit more real as well. I mean, waking up from that, you would have think you were in a nightmare. Man, I mean, this film really just hits you with pain for a good bit. For a good bit, which makes sense because our character feels that. For crying out loud. See what I'm saying? I didn't know it was that deep around there, man. Die for your nation or stay alive for your family. Which one are you guys choosing? I know what I'm choosing. Ah, cute baby God. Why? Why is the world so cruel? I love that he's given life. You know? I feel like he doesn't want it. As you can see, he's walking away from it, but he's given it. Pretty metaphorical. Another thing I would like to admire too is the production design. You know, this is a period piece, so obviously they had to go and find these outfits, these locations, these materials. And they did a good job because I am immersed. She passed out quick. She was like, I'm out. You gave me 2 seconds of silence. I'm napping. Good night. That's sad. It's very tragic. Just losing everything. And not only that, you have to deal with the guilt of what you experienced at the beginning of the film. I get that everybody's relationship and their reactions with one another, it's pretty realistic. I can see why this woman is taking out her grief on him. It's also nice to see how she can heal herself with this child too. Reminds me of like Children of Men, yeah? Man, I don't even know that baby and I'll do anything for it. Let me go blow up some mines and put my life in jeopardy. Hell yeah, boy. That's the whip. You better get in and start rolling, man. Damn. I mean, that ship can survive anything. Look at it.
あんたかい今度来る鉄砲撃ちってのは
敷島です。
船には
戦闘機乗りでしたので。
なんだよこいつ使い物になんのか
I love these characters too, by the way.
ダダダダダってな見てろよ
just missing. Just nothing but misses. Put Kobe on there. Bro, he got that within like the first 2 bullets, man. Go ahead, bro. I'm happy you didn't blow up. We need you.
ああ、もうちょっと長引いてたらな。それ本気で言ってんのか?
Yeah, you don't want any of that. You don't want any of that war. You don't want that.
Baka.
Baka. Baka.
また悪い夢?
He said, I need to drink this nightmare away. Dear God. That's sad, man. That's real traumatic. I don't blame you for having PTSD from that. You saw a damn dinosaur eat all your friends.
何言ってんの? 大丈夫?
なあ、ここは日本だよな。なあ、俺は確かに帰ってきたんだよな。なあ。
That's scary. That's so heartbreaking. God, that is heartbreaking. He doesn't even know if his life that he's living right now is real.
分かってる.
I gotta give it up. Whoever did the damn visual explosions to this film, you are awesome. Like, my goodness. I know, you know, destruction is painful and it does a bunch of terrible things, but yo, the explosions, the shockwaves in this film are awesome. There's like a meter for with Godzilla. He's like, okay, all right, too much happiness. Too much happiness. None of this.
のりこさんは人妻ですよ、人妻。
やめてくださいよ。私奥さんじゃないんです。
Everyone's like, oh.
それはまずいんじゃないか。実に不健全だ。
お前さ、親子ともども縁あってこうして引き取ったんだから。
Facts. 100%. Fate his brother. Everybody as a family. Come on now. I love that we ended that conversation with a shot of, you know, her just probably quietly listening. It's dangerous to hope. I understand why he doesn't want to hope.
似合う? 私銀座でジムの仕事始めたの.
Damn, girl, you look good as hell. Get that money. Hell yeah.
のゴジラと同じ個体ならさらにでかく凶暴になっていると思われます。
I would also like to say I'm happy that this film is representing those that were kamikazes, by the way. I don't feel like I've seen any medium that, at least for me, that represents them honestly rather than just telling them what they did, right? It's like these were human beings.
回収した機雷を使えとのことです。
はっはー、それで俺たちに声がかかったってわけか。しかも
I love his realization. Aha! Man, Japanese really have like just awesome ways of expressing dialogue. Like it's within their face, but also in their vocals as well too. Koreans too. I mean, you can honestly say that about any dialect. Everyone has their own nuances. I think that's so cool. Isn't that a cool visual? You can start off a really good horror film like that. You know, just fishermen just out in the middle of the water. All of a sudden, deep sea creatures start floating to the top, all around them as the camera pans up. It's unsettling. That's a really cool framing concept.
父さんだって国からの指示気に食わないんでしょ。
ああ、気に入らねえな。だがな、誰かが貧乏口引かなきゃなんねんだよ。
Woo, let's go. Real captain. Real captain. Men like him are one of a kind, by the way. But I won't lie to you. After seeing that, I would definitely hightail it out of there. Oh my goodness. You just see a mountain underwater just chasing after you. No way. No way. You guys see what I'm saying? Look how good that explosion was. That was incredible. Who the hell worked on this film that is experienced with how explosions work? That's awesome. Look at this thing's eyes, bruh. That is horrifying. That just like, what is that? That's crazy. The regeneration is insane. Awesome. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. That is so cool, man. They're gonna regret that, but that was an awesome interest. See what I'm saying? The fact that we are witnessing this destruction with no shaky cam, just in all of its glory, that's really impressive. I would love to see the behind the scenes for these sets. Bro, this Kamehameha is crazy. What the hell, man? That is insane. That's like honestly one of my favorite parts of this film is when he launches that thing. It's just so destructive, man.
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。今のうちに避難させないと大変なこと。
予想される大混乱の責任を誰も取りたくないんですよ。
I love that the character is not even looking at our character. You know, he's pondering the conversation, and you can feel the frustration that he has for the government, at least. It's just cool things that you notice about different characters when they're not even talking.
怪物に殺されました。皆家族に会えたはずの人たちです。その怪物はゴジラと呼ばれている。
I love that the camera is swinging over just subtly, just as he's finally opening up about this.
また何もできなかった。俺は本当は生きてちゃいけない人間なんです。
That's so heartbreaking to hear. Because everything he's saying, I don't blame him for thinking. That's unimaginable amounts of pain.
私の両親は火に焼かれながら生きろと言いました。だから私はどんなことがあっても死んではいけない。そう思ってきました。
And then hearing her will to live. Her parents, as they were in the fire, telling her to live, no matter what.
生きてるんですかね。もっと国屋の島で死んで朽ち果てて。
Just the franticness that you see, the disillusion. Him almost trying to find an answer to this pain. And this film proceeds to throw more pain his way, which is wild. But it pays off. Pain. More pain. Oh, here we go. That's crazy. That's just insane. Why did he have to fling like 15 trucks? Yeah, that's a very logical reaction to that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's not every day you see a giant train flinging across the map. You don't see that every day. Oh, and they're playing the OG soundtrack to this damn thing. Every time I hear that damn soundtrack, though, I'm waiting for the beat to drop. better get like Nathan Drake right now. You better get right to it. Okay? Uncharted 2, you're way on out of this. Shout out to these guys, by the way. OGs. I'm wondering if I can remember correctly, was this scene in the OG film as well too? I feel like it was. I don't know about y'all. I'd be faster than Usain Bolt in this instance. I don't think y'all understand just how fast I would be running. It would be insane. I'd probably go on all fours. It did not budge. It just took it as if it was like Cell or something, just taking a Kamehameha. This is insane. I know how tragic the scene is, but dear God, I mean, come on. Look at how cool this is. You got the music ramping up, and this thing's just... Tum, 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 tum. What the f... dude? What the f... man? That is insane. That visual is wild, man. Listen, all right? I'm happy she does make it, but I'm gonna be 100% real with you. She should have just been way dead from that.
Noriko!
Just here 1 second, gone the next. It's as if he's living this nightmare again. First there was fear of death, now there's just anger and rage towards it. Bro, I mean, my God, it's as if like hell has merged with the heavens. And those are the trumpets. Those are the trumpets sounding off. Oh my goodness. I mean, when you take into the historical context and how this truly has happened, yeah, that's another wave of heartbreak. Amplify that with the radiation that's around there too. Like, you can't even return to that place. And if you were to survive that, it's like, okay, well, how long do you live? Now, I've been to Japan, different regions of it too, and I am just incredibly amazed by just the respect and the camaraderie that they have for one another, all the way from something extreme as this, but to also something as subtle as, you know, the neighbors walking their children to school. Like, I really do feel this brotherhood, this band of brothers, really.
Noda-san?
I'm not sure if they also did this purposely too, but I love that everyone is in focus. And I'm wondering if they did that, depending on what aperture they use, to make sure we see all the important people that are risking their life here. That's just an interpretation. I don't know if that's accurate. This is genuinely a great plan, by the way. Like, that's such an ingenious way of killing something that can't really die. This music is incredible right here. Wow. I love the soundtrack that's playing in this scene. Almost reminds me of Dark. If you guys ever watched that series, that's also on Netflix.
じゃあ戦時中よりずいぶんマシだ。
God, ain't that the damn truth?
皆さんありがとう。
Wow, man, I'm about to tear up, bro. That is, whoo, that hits. My goodness. That's called patriotism right there. Proper patriotism. That's hard to say. Proper patriotism? Okay.
じゃあ自分たちが呼ばれたのも同じ理由ですね。
で、あいつは戻ってくると踏んでんのか。
この間の上陸でここ東京は
I love this shot because he's out of focus while everybody else is. It just shows how distant he is from this conversation, from everything that's happening. It's almost as if he's not our main character anymore.
じゃあなんでだよ。
俺の戦争が終わってないんです。
My war isn't over yet. Yeah, that is the theme for this character. He's been fighting a war ever since.
10ミリ砲4門という破格の重武装を誇り、数々の新機軸を盛り込んだ革新的な機体です。わずかな試作機が
I love that we are also flexing the minds that are within this film. There's so many elements to really appreciate, not just from the individual level, but to the greater majority.
噂には聞いていたが完成してたのか。
立花さん、皆さんよく来てくれました。
あなたが立花さんですか？
Let's go, Tachibana. You got this, man. I really do love the connection between these two, even though it's extremely complicated. But the redemption for all these characters is just so amazing.
命がけのしんどい作戦だってことはよく分かってる。だがな、みんないい顔してるじゃねえか。
Great montage. This is such a great montage because everything is true. These individuals are important.
技術者としては完璧を期したい。
しかしゴジラとの戦いに巻き込まれるかもしれません。
我々だって戦争帰りですよ。
Woo, let's go. Let's go, man. God, I get shivers, bro.
今度の戦いは死ぬための戦いじゃない。未来を生きるための戦いなんです。
Incredible. I'm getting absolute shivers, man. This is incredible. I'm ready to rock with them. Yeah, so subtleties like that. I love it. You see it through like a second watch, for sure.
これはお母ちゃんと俺とアキコか？
Huh, man, dude, like, come on, man. My heart hurts, dude. Oh, man, I'm about to cry, bro. Damn. Oh, man. Holy sh...
アキコがいるんだ。あいつはきっと帰ってくるよ。
What the like, what the hell? Is this thing just like Tom Bradying ships across the map? This is just insane. This music during this scene is incredible. He is so damn locked in. My goodness, man. I keep saying it, but the music is just incredible. It's seriously just sending shivers down my spine. I feel like I'm ready to purify hell by myself. Like, he's spamming that attack. It's just insane. I would too if I was Godzilla. My God, dude. Like, I just I still just am blown away, literally, by how cool that looks. That is just, like, guys, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. Come on, man. That's awesome, man. Oh my goodness. Let's go. I love that soundtrack.
Yes!
Woo! They were like, buddy, we're going for a ride. We're going on for a ride. You better hang on tight. That was cool. That was really cool. That was really cool. Turned off like a damn firefly. Ha! He came through. Our boy came through. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Got the whole army. Got the whole squad coming through. Let's go. Menacing shot. That is a menacing shot right there. Good lord. A mutilated Godzilla ready to charge a nuke at you. Here goes our boy. Flying. I love that he's charging headfirst into death with a whole new meaning behind it now. That is so powerful.
Yeah, are.
Woo! Our guy put an ejection seat in his plane. Oh my goodness. This film is incredible. It's so good. Wow, the look of relief in this man's face.
そのレバーを引くと作動する。生きろ。
The fact that he's the one telling him to live is just so incredible. This is such a powerful scene for all the people that were lost, and honestly for Godzilla itself and what it represented. Man, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy, man. Wow. I'm happy she's alive. She should be dead. Very much so, but I'm happy she's alive.
ゴーさんの戦争は終わりましたか?
Damn right it is. Come here. Let's be a family. Yup. I'm crying. Man. You know, even though I know she's definitely marked from the radiation, at least he now has the strength to carry on. Same thing with Godzilla. Godzilla's like, yeah, baby. Yeah. You guys want to see something cool? Wow. All right, everybody, we just got done Godzilla -1. I'm pretty sure you guys know how I feel about this film. This was definitely one of my favorite films that came out during this time period, and I've watched a good amount of films in theaters, actually. I'll let y'all know if you... Actually, you guys let me know. Do you want me to see, like, other films like The Northman? I watched that in theaters as well, too. It's been a good bit of other films that we've watched. But, yeah, this film is just such an incredible body of work that just kind of came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere, and I'm so happy that it has done so successfully, not only financially, but just the story itself and what it represents, and the lifelong themes. I mean, like, the lifelong themes. Not to say that other films don't have it, but I'm pretty sure you and I, we both recognize the pattern of films that are coming out that just don't have any more foundational themes attached to them. Another film that I would recommend, or not recommend, I mean, you guys probably seen it, what the hell, but that has these themes that I feel like can go beyond that of physical barriers, mental barriers, racial barriers, just anything, because they're timeless, is Lord of the Rings. No, I'm not talking about the Amazon one, by the way. I didn't even watch that. But yeah, like the OG Lord of the Rings. And there's a reason why I feel like everyone can relate to films like this. And I feel like this film this has a similar texture to it. There are things in here that I feel like a lot of people from all over the world can just understand and relate to. But man, I'm not gonna lie, if you're Japanese, please tell me just the feeling that you felt from watching this film. Please tell me. I'm enthralled by it, because there are films obviously that are geared for a lot more coded for individuals because it's ingrained in their history. I mean, you're born into this world and you immediately have a lot more of an attachment to something because of just fate, right? So when I tell y'all, I felt so much from this film, all realms of emotion, and the themes that come attached to it are characters that we're with. The feeling I felt through this is incredible. You guys seen it. I mean, this is my second viewing, right? So you can only imagine my first time viewing. I'm curious to hear from those of you who are Japanese, the feeling you felt through this film, and what it means to you, what it meant to you. I feel like this is such a film to be so proud of and to wear on your chest and to carry it along with you. I feel like this is a film I'm not even, well, I actually low-key am Japanese, I'm not fully Japanese, but I would love to share this with my family. You know, there are things in this film similar to, like, you know, again, like films like Lord of the Rings that I feel like are just timeless, and this is definitely one of them. Guys, now on to me geeking out a little bit, right? The visual effects were incredible. Like, as much pain as there was in this film and the destruction that was involved with this film, and I don't feel really good about getting hyped about an explosion that has potentially killed thousands of people, right? But because this is fiction, damn, these explosions were cool as hell, man. What the heck? Like what in the Dragon Ball Z? What the heck? That heat ray, I'm gonna call it a death ray or a gamma ray, he nuked it, was just insane. Hearing it in theaters, guys, I hope you can understand. Hearing that in theaters, hearing the choom, 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 guys, that is incredible. That, like I've seen the other Godzilla films as well too, or at least the first one. That hearing that was really, really cool. This film beats that for sure. That is still some of like my favorite sounds from cinema, is what came from this film. And it's definitely that gamma ray, that heat ray, that death ray that comes from Godzilla. That is just incredible. The sound design was intense. The production design was incredible. The usage of CGI was really, really well done. It just, man, with the budget that they're working with, it's just incredible, you know? And I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on this, like through the characters, through the emotions, through the cinematography, through the perspectives within that cinematography and what that meant, the themes of death and facing death and how one understands death. You know, it's all very intriguing and something that you can chew on. And I really enjoy that. I very much appreciate all the hard work that was put into this film. And I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it. Guys, thank you again for just joining me along this ride. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys are chill. I hope you guys are able to tackle this day with greater ambitions. And if not, then I hope you guys are able to just relax. Guys, again, I'm very grateful for y'all. Stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.